I teach in California, where we use the Common Core State Standards, and then the test that we give in the spring is called the SBAC. I think in different states it's like called something slightly different, but a lot of us are looking at that data when we come back after summer. The kids took their test in the spring, now we have the results and we can look at it and see what we need to do in the upcoming year. And I've always been kind of intimidated and overwhelmed by all of those numbers and all of those classifications, and I'm like, okay, how can I take this and like actually apply it to my teaching and turn it into something meaningful? So last year at that back to school meeting, you know, all of the teachers are looking at our students' scores from the previous year, and my principal really wanted us to look at those numbers and look at where our students were and spend the year really designing our curriculum and designing our lessons to make sure that we were supporting our students where they needed to be supported. So we started meeting in our grade level teams about it and kind of just thinking about why maybe our students wouldn't be scoring all that well on the listening section. And we're like, well, we never really teach that. We just kind of assume they know how to listen. Like, the reason that they weren't performing as well is because we just weren't giving them opportunities to practice that skill. We just assumed that they were picking that up somewhere, but it is something that you need to explicitly teach to your students. And there are strategies and best practices and certain kind of structures that students can follow when they're doing a listening activity that will help them to be successful. So my principal had us try out Listenwise last year, and we implemented this across all of our departments, and not just in their English classes, because we know that literacy is embedded and important in all of the content areas. And we knew that this was something that all of our teachers could really help out with.